Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for June 2nd through the 8th, 2014. And so let's just take a moment to just clear our minds and our hearts. I'm just going to ask each and every one of you to log in to Source as you just take a deep breath and just set the intention of logging into Source and feel the angels embrace as they transport you to that secret dwelling place within your own being, as they take you to the reality of the truth of who you really are. And we're just going to call your guides and your angels to join my guides and angels in this circle of love. And so as we tune into the energy of this week, and just allow ourselves to feel the energy that is with us and is present within us at all times. And we call up the awareness now of the information and wisdom and guidance that we need for this week. And we ask that everyone that is listening receives a clear divine message, a confirmation from God and the angels. And so I'm first feeling something with the throat chakra. And I noticed that we've been having this throat chakra come up recently. And it feels like there is something that is still needing to open, so that you're still needing to express your truth and link up with the truth of who you are. It's almost like it feels like a weight on that area, and that when you get it off your chest, so to speak, in this case, open up your voice, allow your voice to speak and communicate what is in your heart. And I'm feeling a very deep connection to the heart here. That once you say it or express it, in whatever form that comes out for you, it could be just needing to talk, it could be creatively doing something, or just, standing, being there, communicating, talking to God, communicating with the angels, getting out in nature, getting connected and grounded. It could also be speaking to your employer about a raise, or you taking the steps to move forward, to improve your finances. Maybe speaking or going through a job interview where you have to speak and kind of promote yourself, and not shying away from doing that. So there's some information here for us and there's important information I feel that you have inside of you that others are waiting to hear. Could be in the form of a book or teachings that you have been getting messaged about, but you just haven't really felt the confidence in yourself about this. And so the angels want you to know that the energy is, and the time is right. It's like for you to place yourself out there. And, they're showing me a very positive, flowing energy, that you have this high frequency and that people kind of are attracted to you because of this love. Literally, they're writing the word out as I was saying it simultaneously. So your soul, they wrote the next word, your soul radiates so much love. And they're showing me the third eye, and what they're telling me is that you are literally the divine presence that so many have come to know their own divine presence through being around you. They're showing me angel wings, like you're like an angel, an incarnated angel. And so don't hold back. Speak. Let people hear your thoughts and your words and let people see you in action. Okay, you never know what blessings your life is meant to offer and inspire and encourage and empower for others. An example, a model. You don't question the words that or what you're going to talk about, or like your ego may try to say, oh, everybody else has said that, but it's the way you say it. And even if it sounds the same, but it's your voice, your soul that makes the difference. Your soul is like a frequency that resonates with people who are meant to hear you speak those words and give those messages, those healing messages. So let's take a look at the card for the week. We're working with the Archangel cards. Okay, and so the card is Angel Therapy. And I don't know if maybe we had this card come up once in the 2 or 3 years I've been doing this. I can't remember how long now. I think since 2012. So this is 2 years. So it says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So this week, it seems like we definitely, it's going to be a week of healing as we're working with the Archangel Raphael. And so that there are things that we really need to release, to let go, to heal. And so whatever that is in your mind right now that comes to mind, any area that needs some healing, just take a deep breath. And we're just going to ask the angels and Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael to clear, like they're showing me almost like a net around your energy. And it's kind of like holding you there. So we just want to ask them to kind of release this net from you so that your energy can flow freely. And just take a deep breath as this net has already been lifted from you. As soon as I saw it, they just kind of removed it. So, and this will start to free up your energy. And of course, they showed me the cars again. And the cars range from very, outdated cars to very futuristic and high fast speed, and they represent energy. So I'm seeing it like a very futuristic, almost like a race car, so that your energy is just going to really flow at a high frequency and like an optimal experience. So as you let go and as you speak, and so we were talking about this last week, as you speak your truth, get whatever it is on your mind, because now they're showing me like that stuff is outdated. They're showing me like those early model Ford cars, Model T Fords. And these relationships, these interactions, careers, health situations, all of this stuff, it's old and outdated. And the universe is waiting to upgrade you, upgrade your soul's hard drive, the interface of your life, along with the applications in your life. But they have to start with the foundation of your soul's hard drive and do a complete upgrade. And so they would ask you right now, and I'm going to ask them as this reading is happening, for those of you who would ask them to have them, as you're connected into Source and logged in, first you got to log in, and we're going to ask them to just upgrade your soul's hard drive to the higher frequency so that we can release that old outdated information. And we're going to ask them to just, download and save that and then install it and reboot and really upgrade your whole system. So even after this reading, to just sit for a while until that's completed. So let's take a look at the cards for the week. And we'll see, come back to this card, I'm sure, in this reading. So just let them, they're showing me kind of a hearse. So that means just let them take it. Let them release you from that. Give it to them and let them bury it for you. Okay, let them take those burdens. Okay, so that your energy will no longer be held or bound by them again. And pay attention during the week to what comes up. And I'm getting a sense that you just really need, this is going to be a week of self-care. So take it easy and be very attentive to how you feel and what feels right for you and what does not feel right for you. Don't get into judgment in terms of right or wrong, because that's a different energy if you can feel it. Because once you look at something as being wrong, you start to look for blame. And that's how you get lost in your ego. And what you need to do is just be discerning about, and that means what's right and what's not right for me. And when you think about what's not right for you, that has a higher frequency to it. And it doesn't require any further inquiry into about why and the reasons behind it, because the what's right for you is more interesting. So don't try to solve and fix problems as much as you begin to invite and welcome and act upon solutions, because that's where Source is eternally. And that's why our problems are always temporary, because the ego can offer you nothing more than temporary solutions. But they're showing me that this is going to be, that you're in this together. I'm seeing a car filled with people, and they're showing me that this is going to be powerful transformation for you, and you're not going to be alone in this, and the universe is with you, supporting you in all ways. And you have a team, and a team of numerous beings with you. So this is about you standing in your power and owning your power. And so really, as you connect, the more you connect in with Source, the more you allow that power of abundance and joy and peace to flow for you over those situations that were holding you back, and they just kind of get washed out to sea, so to speak. Okay, so let's take a look at the card using the Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue as well, and look at the card for the beginning of the week. And we have the Star. So this is the Archangel Raphael. And so this card tells us that the week starts off with a sense of hope. And I don't know why I want to say this, but it's kind of like, optimism, but I get a sense of solitude, but a solitude where you're almost like, it feels good to be by yourself at the beginning of the week, where you just have some time to really center and connect and nurture yourself. This is a time to allow yourself to grow. As you notice how she's pouring this water, that this plant just starts to develop here. And so and you can just see the energy. It's very etheric, you know, it has this feeling of just bliss, harmony, rather, and growth. So it's just a very powerful feeling. So as you get a chance to kind of clear your mind, clear your heart, so I'm just getting a sense with Archangel Raphael to kind of beautify, to edify yourself, to clear your mind, to clear your house, you know, to think of the big week starting off as a clearing, as the energy just kind of clears, like after a storm has happened. Like usually the card that comes before this is the Tower card. So, you know, it's that peace after the storm, so to speak. And so, you know, you just want to like allow yourself to just relax and take it easy. Don't push yourself, and really let this be about, as our theme, about getting angel therapy. So self-care, massage, energy work, anything to just help you to kind of reboot and to rejuvenate, recover. All right, let me just tune into this card to see if I get any additional messages about this card. And this is interesting. So, you know, I'm seeing like twin cheerleaders. So, you know, this is kind of interesting because we just talked about, you know, some solitude. But I guess this is because I keep seeing twins. It's also okay to spend time with like-minded people. So they may not be twins, but like-minded people. And I think the cheerleader part is someone that cheers you up, someone that is a great support to you, that you think alike, and you share similar desires and dreams. And so that you want to connect with people like this who are on the same wavelength as you are, who you have a harmony with, okay, at the beginning of the week. So connect with like-minded people. All right, let's take a look at the card for the middle of the week. And we have the Knight of Earth this time. And so just the first thought that comes to my mind when I saw this, you know, talking about angels and someone that is loyal, a friend, someone who you're close to, someone who is level-headed, someone who is going to be a stability for you. Not someone who's going to come in your life and just kind of create, you know, drama for you, but someone who's really centered. So, you know, these words like solitude, centered, like-mindedness, there's a sense of harmony, again, agreement. So this week, think about the activities that are therapeutic for you. You know, whether it's, you know, creative design or art or music, you know, cooking, you know, nutrition, exercise, energy work, anything that grounds you and helps you to focus. And, you know, like the card says, time to buckle down and get things done. So, you know, you'll be able to get things done, and you really want to pay attention to the practical aspects of life this week, as well as that means as well, you know, taking care of yourself is practical. And you may want to, like, you know, rush around and do things and worry about this and worry about that. But what's really practical this week is taking care of your health, taking care of your body, and taking care of your mind and your spirit and your soul. So this is a week rather, where, you know, the energy that we've been experiencing lately has been a bit, you know, up and down and a lot of emotional healing. And so this is a week to buckle down and get down to the bare essentials of taking care of you, priority number one. And okay, let's take a look at let me just tune into this card, but I feel like we've touched on everything. And this is interesting. They're showing me like a piece of land. So it's almost like I feel like the angels are saying that you need to take some time for yourself, just find a spot somewhere if you can. And so that they're bringing that message back up again. And, find a favorite place where you can go. Maybe you have a favorite spot that just really relaxes you and helps you to connect with your angels and your guardian angels. So, this is going to be a week where we need to tune in and really listen to our angels and listen to things concerning the health and the care of our bodies. All right, let's take a look at the card for the end of the week. All right, and we have the Three of Earth. So this is telling us, again, that we need to nurture our health, because I'm just getting a lot about health since we have Archangel Raphael here. And we need to also focus on those activities that are therapeutic, those activities that inspire us, that are really connected to our purpose. So this card's message says the power of creativity. So again, that's come up, and I've already spoken about this already. So channel your creativity. Let this be a week where you express your creativity in regards to your life purpose, for therapeutic reasons as well. So really, and don't hold back. Well, this could be writing, as well. So whatever this is, really dedicate, and going back with this card, really, dedicate yourself to this kind of work, because it can be therapeutic as well. And, this card also says being recognized for that work. So this could lead, as we were talking about in the beginning, to opportunities for you in terms of employment or career changes. So it's all about, as you take care of yourself and you tend to those things that really matter to your soul, your work should be more about a purpose, and a purpose that serves your soul and nurtures it, as we were talking about before. And when you do that, you really align yourself with the universe and with your vortex of creation, which is filled with all of the hopes and dreams that you've prayed for. And they're just waiting for you to allow them, as you allow yourself to honor the love that you are by listening to the guidance of your heart. Okay? Let's take a look at the card that I already pulled from the bottom of the deck. And it's the Two of Fire. Okay, so this really speaks to possibilities of partnerships. And just what we were talking about before. So those two twins, they come back to my mind. So that it's important to pay attention to, whether it's a business or romantic, whatever kind of relationship it is, to pay attention to those relationships that you're involved in, and do they meet your needs? Are they harmonious or balanced? If something's not balanced, then you need to consider whether you need to let that go or not. And this could be a relationship between you and your career, or you and your job, or you and your body, or you and another person, your lover, your whatever that is. This is about balance. And this is also, as the card would suggest, coming into your own. So what I'm getting a sense is that this is going to be a very healing week. Healing for you and how you relate to the world, in partnership with the world and people and the experiences that you are having and that are occurring for you, and that you're going to almost find balance and harmony. It's going to be very healing for you. And if you just pay attention to what the relationship is and the vibration, whether it is right for you or not right for you, and then just choose what is right. So I'm getting a sense that certain relationships, because they're giving me this pain, like where a crutch would be, where you walk with crutches, and that's my symbol for you may be using a relationship that, like all those relationships we just described, because you're really in a relationship with your life. All aspects of it, life really is a relationship first and foremost, that you're using something as a crutch and you're holding on to it. And by doing this, you're neglecting your own personal power. You're basically saying that you're inadequate, so that you don't trust your own intuition or your own creativity. And when you don't trust yourself, or when you doubt, and when you don't take care of yourself, and you become independent, instead of being independent, you become codependent. And so this is what this means by this crutch. And it's kind of crippling you. And so they want you to let that go. So let me just tune into this card and see if I see any additional messages. What they want me to tell you is that you're stronger than you realize. You're more powerful than you realize. And your vulnerabilities, your weakness is actually the indication of where your strength is. That's kind of interesting. So don't let the ego mask your strength as a weakness. Don't be afraid to reveal your strength. Don't let your feelings of inadequacy hold back that strength, or deflate, or drain your power. And so call on the angels to give you the strength to support you and to help you to find your connection with your truth. And if you would just, instead of focusing on the destination, if you would just focus on the steps that are being given to you and honor them by following them. And honoring them by, meaning if it tells you this is right or this is not right, then just accept it, embrace it either way, and move accordingly. And so I send you so much love and angel blessings. I thank you for all of your comments here on YouTube and on Facebook. I want to ask you to subscribe if you have been enjoying the readings, so that you can keep up with them as I send out the updates. And if there's any other information that comes out, as well, to give us your likes on the videos, and join us on Facebook as well, where each day from Monday through Friday, I do a daily card message that supports these readings. And you can also join me, or you can contact me on my webpage. All of this information you can find in the description link below at theangelschool.com, where if you would like to sign up for an angel reading session with me, or the Divine Maps, which is like a mentorship program if you're having things that you want to work on in your life. And this is more mentoring, but it's a combination of obviously what we do here, but more of the understanding and helping you to tap into your own guidance. You can also, we do psychic development or spiritual development in this as well, learning how to connect with your angels. And so if this is something that you would like to do, or if you're interested in me having some kind of classes online, and let me know about that, and I can provide those services as well. So I send you so much love and angel blessings from God and the angels. Until next week, see you soon. Bye-bye.